I'm so happy to see this. Lingard loan position update. Phelan has informed you that Jesse Lingard has been used exclusively in the agreed position since you asked Dougie Freeman to play him there more often during his loan spell at Sheffield United. Let's have a look at Lingard. And look at that. His last 4 games, his rating 7.10. I mean, his average rating so far this season, because he's played 43 games, 6.75, but his last 4 games 7.0, 7.5, 7.4. It's certainly looking promising, and I'm seriously considering putting Jesse Lingard in my first team plans for next season. We'll have to see how that goes. Donald Love wants to stay. I'll accept his request. The first set of the Champions League quarter-final second leg games have already been played. Dortmund played Chelsea in the second leg. They beat them 3-1, as you can see there. It ended 4-2 on aggregate, so Chelsea are out. Dortmund are into the semi-final draw. And for the second fixture of the evening, Bayern Munich knocked Real Madrid out of the Champions League. Madrid will be joining Chelsea as they were brushed aside at the Allianz. It ended 2-0, 3-0 on aggregate. And, you know, I'm kind of surprised by the actual result, the outcome, because Madrid failed to actually put the ball past Bayern Munich on both occasions. I mean, Madrid, they've got some fantastic talent in their team. They've got Ronaldo, they've got Benzema, they've got Di Maria. The list goes on of potential goal scorers, yet they couldn't put the ball past Manuel Neuer. Fantastic stuff. So Bayern, Dortmund, the 2 German teams in the Champions League, they are into the semi-final draw. The next 2 games will be Manchester United against Porto. We will be playing away, but I'm confident that we will be in that semi-final draw, definitely, after we thrashed them 5-0 at Old Trafford in that first leg. The other fixture, Barcelona played Man City at the Etihad. They won 3-2, so 3 crucial away goals for them, but City, they could potentially turn it around, but I don't really see it happening. I mean, yeah, they've kind of got the quality in the team, and if they're all fit, then of course they're going to be going hammer and tongs, but they've got to be very cautious when Barcelona are attacking, because if Messi is fully fit as well and he gets behind you, then that's it, game over pretty much. So anyway, before I get going, I'm going to make a small prediction. It's going to be Barcelona that will advance through to the semi-finals. Once we beat Porto, which I'm sure we will, Manchester United will be the only English team within that semi-final draw of the Champions League. Right, I'm off now to go and select the starting 11. So Porto haven't been doing too bad recently in their league games, but here we go then. So, I mean, the team looks okay. I mean, Rafael, I'll switch Jones over to as a right back for this game. Bring in Vertonghen. Bring in Patrice Evra for experience. So much on the line for this game. Shall I play Nick Powell? Don't forget, we've got that 5-0 aggregate lead over Porto. That's huge. So we'll have Garay and Vertonghen as my 2 centre-halves. I'll bring in Januzaj. Danny Welbeck looking a bit tired for this game. I'll start Kagawa. We've got a huge game coming up against Liverpool on the weekend on Sunday. And that's going to be at Anfield. So I want pretty much all my top players fully fit for that game, and so we can take it to Liverpool. Lindegaard's going to start this one. I've decided give De Gea a bit of a break, and William Carvalho, who started in the first leg. He knows Porto, I'm sure. I'm sure he played a couple of games against them when he was at Lisbon. Right, I'm happy with the team anyway. Let's go, let's do this. So Porto, they're going with Martinez again up front. They've got Lika down the left side. Juve starts on the bench again. Oh, and they've got a different goalkeeper starting this game. Fabiano replaces Helton in between the sticks. Alright, we are considered favourites, of course. We'll just mark these guys up, including Juff. Never know what he may do. And Kelvin as well, hot prospect for FC Porto. And we are ready to go pretty much. Let's just do the team talk. We are just 90 minutes away from heading to the semi-finals of the Champions League. We got to the semi-finals last season and we got knocked out by Arsenal. At the time, we were going through a rough patch and we were just picking up horrible results here and there. And it was just unfortunate that it landed on the Champions League when it mattered so much. I'm just going to say good luck here as well, because what else can you say? I mean, we won 5-0 the first leg, and I think Porto are probably going to take it to us in this game because they're in front of the home fans. Oh, look at their stadium. It's empty. And we're on for a goal now. Rooney. Oh, what was that? Passing it to the keeper. I'm just going to switch it to control. No need to overexert the players, because we've got that game against Liverpool on the weekend. And Kagawa goes for goal. The ball bounces off the crossbar. What a goal that would have been. And of course it would have made it 6-0 on aggregate 1-0. We would have just been even further in front of goal. Rooney has a shot as well. Fabiano's safe hands. Look at their stadium though, how empty it is. Wow. Because they know they're not going to get through. They're not going to get through to the set-miss. I think time's already run out for them. I mean, what are they doing? Good tackle there by Everett. Garay picks up the loose ball. Down to Lindegaard. Hasn't had much to do. He has now. And what a save it was. It goes out for a corner. What's going to happen here? Nicely done. Yanazai. Good pass to Rooney. He needs support. Kagawa. Evra. Penalty ref, surely. It's not given, but we got a throw. We do have a throw. Rooney offside. Coming up to half time. So I'm not really, obviously because we won 5-0, I'm not really sending the players out there on attacking. Just control the game. I'm happy with what we've got. Kagawa. Herman unable to keep that in, but it does go out for a corner for Tongan to take. Shows how much we care about the game. We just get, oh, that's a foul. Just getting defenders to take our set pieces. But to be fair, you know, Vertonghen can take a decent free kick, decent corner here and there. Here's Vertonghen again. Garay. Looking for Herman there down the right side. Come on, someone clear this. Good keeping again by Lindegaard. It's almost as if his, you know, I'm going to switch it to 2D. It's not really that important of a game now. I think it's all over for Porto. I don't see them getting into this one somehow. They might get a crafty little goal in the second half. But I don't think it's going to be anything serious where they're really challenging for it. They're not showing too much desire in the game so far. That's going to go out for a corner. Can we make it 1-0 here? Rooney takes. Oh, wow. Just blasted out there. And that is half time. So 0-0. Still 5-0 on aggregate. I'm going to stay calm here. Still winning on aggregate. No. I don't want to say go out there, take it to them, because our work's done. I think our work is done in these two legs. We did all the hard work in the first leg. Now we can just sit back. Maybe I should have started James Wilson. Actually, I don't think I registered him for the Champions League. What am I talking about? I think Porto giving up the ghost in this game. Definitely. There's just a lack of movement pushing forwards, and that is a penalty. Fernando on Herman, and Rooney makes it 1-0. Signed, sealed, and delivered. 6-0 on aggregate. Easy penalty. Keeper Fabiano, what the hell is he doing? Doing a bit of a Bruce Grobbelaar there with the wobbly knees. It didn't help him out one bit. Manchester United 1-0. Look at the morale, superb for all. And I'm going to bring on Zaha as my striker. I'll bring on... Shall I bring on Danny Welbeck? I'll bring him on for Patrick Herman. And push Welbeck over to the left. And Yanazai on the right. Just resting some key players. So they're fresh for the game against Liverpool. Good save there by Lindegaard. He got off lucky there as well, as the ball could have rolled into the back of the net. That corner was poor as it hit the side net, and very poor. I kind of expect better from Porto. I mean, they are a top side in Portugal. Here comes Chris Smalling now to Carrick, Cavallo, Yanazai, Zaha, Kagawa. Good link up there between Kagawa and Zaha. It's just the finish wasn't the best. Disappointing. Could have made it 2. Could have made it 7-0 on aggregate. Jackson Martinez having a nightmare game in front of goal for them. And Zaha almost made it 2. Good save by Fabiano. But it's not helping Porto's chances. They're not pushing the ball forward enough. They're not lumping the ball upfield. Just going for the long balls over the top. If anything, they're not doing it. Yanazai. Here we go. We're getting a bit of movement now from Porto. Here we go. What's he going to do? Back to Macon. Are they just going to keep playing it back to the keeper? No, they're not. It's 1-1, 6-1 on aggregate. Jackson Martinez. There's me saying that he's had a nightmare game in front of goal. He's got his team a consolation. But it's not going to be enough. as there's just 9 minutes to go in this game. What's going to happen then as we head towards the end of the game? Just 1 minute added on. Evra, Kagawa, Welbeck. Saw makes it 2. 7-1 on aggregate. Wow, we've just absolutely thrashed Porto. We really have over the last 2 games. This one, not so much obviously because it's going to end 2-1 now. But we've won both games. It's brilliant. Surely now we've got to be believing that we can go all the way and win the Champions League. Martinez, good save by Lindegaard. Bayern, Dortmund, Barcelona or City. Watch out, because I think we've got a team capable of lifting that trophy this season. It'll be my first Champions League as well on Football Manager 2014. There we go. Full time. Porto 1, Manchester United 2. 7-1 on aggregate. Let's keep this moving. I want to go and see who we're drawn against in the semi-finals. You can see there as well. Barcelona won 3-0, 6-2 on aggregate. City. Alright, so Manchester United are now the only English team left in the Champions League this season. Manchester United rise to see off Porto. Fans jubilant after the Porto result, of course. We have been given 3.29. Alright, let's keep moving. Here we go then. It's what we've all been waiting for, the Champions League semi-final draw. You've got United, Bayern Munich, Barcelona and Dortmund. So, again, there's a confirmation of the teams that are in the hat. So let's do this. So Dortmund will play at home in the first leg against Bayern Munich, which means Manchester United will play at home in the first leg against Barcelona. Wow, that's huge. I haven't actually played Barcelona yet with Manchester United in this career mode save, so it's going to be a tense ending to the season. Let's have a look at their squad. So they've got Alves, they've got PK, as we know, Song, Montoya, Mascherano, Busquets. They've got Messi, who's in need of a rest, Iniesta, Neymar, they've got Fabregas. When do we actually play the semi-final? Let's have a look. So we've got to play Liverpool, Villa, Tottenham, and then Barca. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Hope you've all enjoyed. I'll see you soon for the next one.